Most pick and rolls don't fail because the offense makes a bad play. They fail because the offense attacks the wrong coverage. Let's break down the most common screen defenses and the best offensive solutions against each one. If you want a simple cheat sheet that shows which offensive solutions works best against each screen coverage, I've put everything into a one-page matrix you can download for free. In a low drop, the screener's defender stays deep to protect the rim and take away the roll. The on-ball defender fights over the screen and tries to recover, so the defense is basically saying, we'll give you space, but no layups. Let's look at two simple solutions to counter the low drop defense. If the big stays this deep, one of the simplest ways to punish a low drop is a pick and pop by the screener. You are forcing the big to make a decision. Stay with the roller or step out to the shooter. There are three important details here. First, you need the luxury of a shooting big. Second, the ball handler and the screener have to create real separation to open up a clean passing angle. And third, the pass has to come the moment the dropping defender commits to the ball handler. That delays the closeout, and that's the advantage you're looking for. Another effective adjustment is to simply set the screen higher. If the screen is closer to half court, more space opens up, which creates more options for the offense. If the screener's defender stays low, the option for a pull-up 3 opens up. And because of the added space, you are also creating a clean 2-on-1 situation in the middle of the floor, where the ball handler and the screener can attack with full speed. In most cases, this forces help from the weak side. And once that help comes, that's where secondary actions open up. Skip passes or throw aheads to the corner or the 45. Now, if the big comes up higher and starts to take away that space, we are talking about a high drop. In a high drop, the screener's defender is positioned above the free throw line, taking away pull-ups and forcing the ball handler to make quicker decisions. The defense is designed to force the ball handler over the screen. The on-ball defender expects the screen, and the screener's defender is already waiting on that side. By attacking the opposite side, the ball handler creates an immediate advantage before the defense can react. That often leads to a clean driving lane or forces early help from the weak side. The reject is one of the most underrated solutions and works against almost every screen coverage. If you do use the screen, snaking the dribble becomes extremely effective. You are keeping the on-ball defender on your back, also known as a hostage dribble, and forcing the big to turn and recover. Against a high drop, or if the defender shows flat, space disappears faster, so your decisions have to be faster too. If the screener's defender steps up and briefly commits to the ball handler, a quick pocket pass can punish that commitment. In most cases, this triggers secondary rotations, which means the advantage continues with the next pass. Ice is a directional screen coverage. The on-ball defender positions himself on the high side to deny middle penetrations and forces the ball handler toward the sideline. The screener's defender stays back and takes away the drive, similar to a high drop, but with a clear emphasis on keeping the ball on one side. One effective solution for the screener is to flip the screen at the last moment and set it on the opposite side. That sudden change often creates a short 2-on-1 situation and gives the ball handler a clear advantage. From there, the read is simple. Attack the lane or make the pass once help comes. Another strong option against ice is to connect with the screener early before the offense risks getting trapped on the sideline. A quick boomerang pass into a rescreen or flowing straight into a handoff are both excellent exit strategies. They avoid the sideline trap and at the same time create an advantage. Despite of risking a mismatch situation, switch is one of the most common strategies to defend a screen. Instead of fighting over or showing on the ball, the defense simply switches assignments. The goal is to take away the advantage and force the offense to play one-on-one. Against a switching defense, rejecting the screen is often the quickest way to prevent the switch from happening in the first place. The screener's defender is already expecting the ball handler to come off the screen while the on-ball defender prepares to switch onto the screener. Another great way to punish switching defenses is the ghost screen. By faking the screen and popping out early, the screener forces confusion and miscommunication during the switch. And when the defenders don't communicate early, one player is often left unguarded. On a slip screen, the screener cuts toward the basket before any contact is made with the defender. The on-ball defender has no clear assignment yet, and the switch is never fully established. That allows the offense to punish the defense with a short roll and a temporary 2-on-1 situation. In a hedge, the screener's defender steps out aggressively to stop the ball handler. The on-ball defender fights over the screen, while the big tries to delay the dribble and buy time for the defense to recover. The goal is not to force a turnover, but to disrupt rhythm and timing. Against a hedge, the advantage is created before the defense is fully recovered. Slipping the screen into a short roll is one of the most reliable solutions. By slipping early, the screener avoids contact and immediately creates a 4-on-3 situation. From the short roll, the offense can attack the rim or play out of advantage once help rotates. If the hedge is aggressive and late, splitting the defenders becomes an option. By attacking the gap between the on-ball defender and the hedging big, the ball handler can turn pressure into penetration. This becomes even more effective if the hedge defender is occupied by a previous ram screen to delay the defender. A retreat or pullback dribble can help to lower the pressure for a short time and create distance between the defender and the screener. By pulling the ball back, the offense forces the hedge defender to recover and opens up a new driving lane. A blitz or trap is the most aggressive screen coverage. The screener's defender and the on-ball defender both attack the ball handler with the goal of taking the ball out of his hands. Just like against a hedge, slipping the screen into a short roll is the most reliable way to punish a blitz. As soon as two defenders commit to the ball, the screener has a clear path to the middle and forces the defense to rotate. Another key solution against a blitz is a quick outlet pass before the trap is fully set. That can be a pass back to the screener, a throw ahead to the weak side, or an immediate pass to the release player. Because the defense is out of position, the offense has to keep the ball moving before the rotations are set. If you want a simple overview of all these coverages and the best offensive solutions against each one, you can download the one-page cheat sheet below. See you next time.